Greetings, folks. Look, the number one hot topic on the doorsteps now, 3 days out from polling day, is immigration. RTE, Virgin Media and all the media and political parties are not mentioning one word about immigration these days. But look, I believe these people will get their answers on the polling booths on Friday. Look, our towns in Kerry are not safe. Killarney, Kinmare, Listowel, Ballybunion, Castle Island, Waterville. We have no one now to thank, only the TDs and government ministers in this cobbled together government, and particularly TD Michael Healy-Rae, for allowing our towns in Kerry to be unsafe. A girl was raped in the car park, little car park in Tralee on the Castle Main Road at 4 p.m, I believe, at the weekend just a few weeks ago, and there wasn't one mention about it on Radio Kerry or Radio Kilgarvan, as I call it, or on any media platforms. Look, go in yourself to the courthouse in Tralee and have a look around and see who's been convicted for criminal offences, and make your own judgment on that, and because these are not being reported in the newspapers or on any mainstream media. Look, people, I'm asking you now to give me your number one vote on Friday, because Michael Healy-Rae and Danny Healy-Rae are going to walking anyway, and by giving me number one, and if you decide you want to give them number two, I can't do anything about that. But we need real independence now in Kerry who will protect our county and our children and our women and our men. Look, big shout out now to the great Nullig McCarthy of McCarthy's Bar in Fanoog, who has just informed me that there's a GoFundMe page now set up for the flood relief victims of Killacrim and Gortnaminshire families. 16 homes were devastated by the flooding. Look, please give generously, as people of Killacrim need money now to help rebuild their lives. And I've attached a picture of the GoFundMe page, but fair play to the likes of Nullig McCarthy for stepping up to the mark and looking after her own people in the surrounding community. Look, on the doorstep now, people in Ballyhaig now want answers now as to who was the engineer who signed off on the White Elephant building in Kerry County Council. Look, people now in Ballyhaig are concerned that this could be now used as an IPAS centre. We know for a fact that it was John J. Casey, Project Management of CHPR Limited in Ballincollig, that developed it. The original owner of the White Elephant site was, I believe, John Brassil, the pharmacist in Ballyhaig, who got the planning initially from Kerry County Council to develop this. And then later his friend John Casey decided to develop it. Look, we need to know now who signed off on this development. Was it John Brassil or another engineer? I note that John Brassil is canvassing now for Norma Foley, and I'd like Norma Foley now to confirm if this White Elephant is planned now for an IPAS centre, or will it be knocked to the ground in light of the fact that Kerry County Council had initially agreed to buy it and take it over to house people, and now the deal is off because of the health and safety concerns due to the structural defects of the building. So Norma Foley might like to come back and make a statement on that. I believe 125 schools now, Norma Foley in Kerry has announced that are going to get free solar panels. What about all the other schools in Kerry that had to pay for these solar panels? Are they now going to be going to Norma Foley now and saying we want our money back, like you're funding the other 125 schools? We also see that the mobile pouch company Yonder, that Norma Foley has spent €9 million on, have told the Department of Education that it was seeking much confusion about how the rollout of the 9 million pouches for schools was going to work out. Now we see there yesterday, I was unable to attend the High Court yesterday in relation to a motion that I'm bringing against Kerry's Eye newspaper due to a sick certificate which I had furnished the Central Office of the High Court. But wait till you hear what happened. His Honour Justice Sanfey struck out the case, and because there was no appearance by me, the plaintiff. and awarded costs against me. Now, I'm obviously appealing this because somebody in the Central Office in the High Court, I believe, is preventing me now from getting justice. But how can a judge in Ireland strike out a case where Kerry's Eye had never come and, liaise with me? They never gave me a copy of a certificate of entry of appearance. They never filed a defence. Do they think I'm stupid or something? So look, I'm sure now Kerry's Eye will put their own slant in it on Thursday, like they've always defamed me and continue to defame me. But I'm now going to appeal that decision, and I'll keep you updated, folks, on what will happen. Look, we also see the murky dealings now that have gone on in Listowel, with millions being spent on lands that were flooded. And, it's still, continuing, to happen within the town lands of Listowel. Look, lands within the town bounds of Listowel that are not in floodplains, that can easily be developed. But what I'm hearing is that Kerry County Council are not allowing these lands to be developed. The flood is a result of the corruption I'm feeling within Kerry County Council and the planning department and the engineers who signed off on these floodplains. Look, the citizens of Listowel are not benefiting from proper planning legislation. Listowel is the third biggest town in County Kerry, and Kerry County Council are not doing enough for this town, which has huge potential and should be treated and not be disregarded by Kerry County Council. And they should be looking at the land that can be, used for housing and developing that's not in floodplains, because what happened there to the people in the paddocks and the meadows must never be allowed happen again. And I keep saying it again, we need to drain the Cashin, and that will solve a lot of the problem. But Listowel needs the respect now it deserves. Canvassing there, it's a fabulous town, and fantastic businesses there, and it needs to be given the status now by Kerry County Council and the respect that Tralee has got by Kerry County Council and Killarney has got. So look, I, Michelle Keane, am keen on my county, and I'm asking the great people now of Kerry to come out now and vote number 1 for me on Friday, because I want to be the voice of the kingdom in Dáil Éireann and the voice of the country. Gura Míle Maith Agaibh.